Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in last video we discussed that why a Java is still even important in this AI booming, and today let's see a real world example how a technologies are the use. So our today's topic is that a Netflix architecture, how a Netflix handle a millions of user smoothly. So let's see. First of all, I clear that Netflix is not just a video streaming application, as a Netflix handle a millions of users from their different devices, different network, and from different countries. And while we watching our favorite show without any lag, without any buffering, we can watch our show smoothly. And this type of architecture is very much difficult to designing that part. So that's why we just want to learn a Netflix architecture. So let's see what key challenges they need to be keep in mind while developing their architecture. So first one is that a millions of user come across at the same time. Second one is that a file size, it should be handle a very much big file size. Third one is that recommendation system. Fourth one part is most important, that a Netflix are without any downtime, it should be accessible 24/7. Those four things they must be handled in their architecture. So let's see the basic layer which are consisting in a Netflix architecture. First one is that a client request. Second one is that the API gateway. Third one is that the storage part, that is fetching data fetching part. Third one is that a microservices, and the last and most important part is that a content delivery network to deliver their content from the nearest devices. So let's see all layer one by one. First one is that a client layer, client request. Whenever we click on the play button, there are some steps are need to be done after clicking on any favorite show. After clicking on the favorite show, it goes request to the their internal backend server, and from the backend server it find the that particular show from the database, and third after that it stream to the user. These are the simple things that are happen, but in between that there are a architecture like API gateway. While coming a request from the front end or from the client, while click on the favorite show, it goes to the API gateway. It handle all authentication part. Is that the user is authenticated? Is that user having a subscription? All those things are handled on the API gateway, and the request is goes to a particular microservices. Then part come is the third layer, that is a microservice layer. So on a microservice there are a different small services we are taken, that like authentication service, like data fetching service, like recommendation system. These are the services the Netflix are the use. And the last one is most part important part is that a content delivery network, that is from the nearest network. Like the Netflix is not directly show their favorite show from the central server, not like that. Netflix having a some content delivery networks, that suppose you can consider that in our region there are the small region, they are divided like in a 100-meter circle, they are divided throughout the region, and in 100-meter circle they are having some server. From that server he can access their particular show. That's why we can able to see our show very smoothly and very fast loading, without any buffering, without any lagging. Those things are handled by the content delivery network. Those are the simple steps the Netflix are the handle. Now in next video we can see that each and every layer in detail, like how API gateway handle those routing part, different microservices. Second one is we can discuss the microservice, how the microservice architectural design. Third one part is the how recommendation system they are used. Yeah. So in next video we are see all these layers, that is API gateway, microservices, and the recommendation system in details. So stay updated.